by Audix.
Wayne Samson.
Is not available. To leave a message, wait for the tone. When finished recording, press pound for more options. Otherwise, for assistance, press 0 now. Record at the tone.
Hello, Agent Samson. This is Kip LaCrone again, 512-484-4247. You are still ignoring me, and you still have not made up on the broken promises, the several ones that you made to me. I am still under terroristic attack, and I'm being tortured daily. I'm under physical and sexual assault right now as I'm talking to you. My crotch is being zapped. My asshole is getting shocked. My head is being pounded on. And lo and behold, and I'm doing a video as I'm leaving you this voice message, I can put my hand above my head, and now my hand hurts. And my the area of my head, which is almost to my neck, on the back to the right, almost behind my right ear, but a little bit further back, it hurts like a motherfucker when I remove my hand. Now I put my hand above me. Now my hand hurts like a motherfucker, and my head doesn't. Now I move my hand away, and again, my head hurts. They're pounding on my back. They've been doing it all day long. It feels like there's a knife in the middle of my back, and now they're moving it towards the left, towards just under my left shoulder blade. So I have pain just migrating all over my body that is not in my head, and they're mocking me the whole time. They're like, your dad's here, it's about to be over. Oh, it's over the moon and through the rainbow and blah, and they say these stupid ass quotes all day and all night. You are not putting my well-being or safety or my dog's as the number one top priority. I am literally being sexually assaulted right now. They're zapping my crotch, and they're trying to stimulate it. And they're also zapping my chest area, trying to give me like a sensation. But anyway, because one of my friends contacted me, and he likes to party or whatever, and I'm poor, and I'm, not doing that, but, I wish I was not being terrorized and tortured, and then I could choose whether or not I felt like doing that or not, but I'm not even leaning on it as a crutch, and every day is a living hell, and every day is more hopelessness and more hopelessness and more hopelessness, and you are contributing to that. You are aiding this terrorist group by allowing them to continue to do this to me. I asked you multiple times to get me rescued. I demanded that you had to do it over a week ago, and you didn't even call me back. You haven't called me back once since I came back to Austin. They're probably going to keep me up until 8 a.m., and then I'm going to fall asleep, and then I'm going to wake up super tired, and they're going to be pushing down on me and pushing me back to bed, and I'm probably going to go smoke and take a shit and come back to bed, and I'll probably be maybe conscious or by 10 a.m. or noon. I need you once again to send the Westlaco branch over here and get them off of me, or at a minimum, get me and my dog the fuck out of here. Get us on a plane and send us somewhere. It'll immediately show that all of this stops. Once that plane gets in the air, all of this will stop. So I don't know what you're waiting on. I could be dead by the time you call me back. I could be dead, or by the time you don't call me back, because you never fucking call me back. They keep threatening me all day and all night, and I don't know how. When you finally understand what they put people through, you will be like, how did that person live through that for 3 years? Let alone the few years before that I didn't even know that they were involved with all the things that were fucking up in my life. But for 3 years to go through this, almost 3 years blatantly, and through this, you won't believe it. It is inhumane. It is unconscionable. They're violating my basic human rights every single day, and I need to be rescued and taken to a safe place. And there's absolutely not a single thing that you are working on right now that trumps that. That is your number one top priority, regardless of what orders you're being given, regardless of whether or not you believe or disbelieve me. I'm telling you, your number one top priority is getting me and my dog to safety. That does not mean a hospital or a mental institution. That does not mean on a bus where they can follow me and zap me all the way like they did when I took the bus to Austin. And again, you probably didn't read the email, but they or someone that they asked left a comment right after I took that bus ride, commenting about how, oh, I hate that. That was a nightmare for me. They made me feel like I had to pee all the time, just right after they did it to me in the bus. That is not a coincidence. They put someone up to doing that. I don't believe that person was being gang stalked. I believe it was one of the gang stalkers or one of their henchmen. Again, you are not putting my safety or well-being as the number one top priority. I am telling you, I'm being sexually and physically assaulted right now, every single day. So every time that you ignore me, every time you go to bed, every time you go have lunch or whatever, I'm being attacked. I'm being tortured. I'm being terrorized. That is your number one top priority to deal with. And that doesn't mean going to interview people or not interviewing people first. The first thing you have to do is to get me and my dog out of here. And I don't want a phone call tomorrow from you. I want an FBI team, or at least a guy, at my front door as soon as possible. It has to happen tomorrow. And again, they're probably going to keep me up until 8 or 10 a.m. Maybe I'll fall asleep earlier. But again, I need someone here ASAP. I needed them here before we even met. I need you to make this happen. If you don't make this happen, again, it'll be the biggest regret that you continue to, and the biggest mistake of your entire life. That's not a threat, that's just a fact. Because when you find out what these people are doing to me and to other people, you will not believe that someone could go through that for as long as I have. It is unbearable. This is insane. Get me the fuck out of here. Now.